Hey.
Welcome to the internet.
What's up, internet?
Hey everybody.
Long time.
What are you doing here?
Internet, have you lost weight?
Did you change your hair, internet?
Yep.
Yep, those are our bits.
You should add a good bit emote. Just says good bit, good bit.
That's just a good answer, but more niche.
Exactly.
We need as many niche as possible, responses as possible. Here at Show and Tell, we optimize nicheness.
Mhm.
I always forget if your full name, Dom, has a K in it or nah.
Ita.
Da.
Good dog.
Oh, it da. Oh! Minimized everything. One
Da or da na. There is no try.
Alright, pop that out. Are you gonna do anything exciting this weekend? I mean, last weekend?
Not really.
Nope. Sadly, no.
Nothing.
Don't think so.
Oy.
Nothing.
Doing anything exciting this weekend?
Not really. Melissa and I are trying to plan a vacation to go to Salem in October.
As in the Witchin?
Yes.
Like Salem, Massachusetts?
Yes. Your home.
Wow, that's far.
Yeah. She really wants to do it, so I'm going to start
Pretty
looking
tough
into
spot,
it
honestly.
early. Max was yelling at us earlier for talking about Christmas presents.
They're literally talking about Christmas in August.
We're just getting prepared. There's no harm in that.
Disgusting.
Alex hates Christmas. He's a real Grinch.
Pretty much.
Yeah, trip to Salem. It sounds fun, right? That's the plan. I'm worried we're going to come back with a ghost.
I think you're gonna come back with a curse.
True.
No, I just want to like Casper. Just like a friend. Like, here we go. Boy. So what are we doing tonight, gents?
Same as it ever was, Dan. Same as it ever was.
The same.
And the
Oh.
days go by.
Dun, 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 dun.
Same old.
We're
Take
doing an
save.
MS
Okay.
Paint night, which is just means we're gonna give each other some little prompts, and then we're gonna try and draw those prompts in approximately 4-ish minutes.
And you may ask yourself, what are these prompts gonna be?
They're gonna be whatever you tell us,
You
with a
may
little
ask
bit of
yourself.
inspiration from ourselves.
I need to remember to. I think last time I played this, I fell into the mistake of drawing everything and never using images. And I think the first time we played, I was in the habit of using so many images and never drawing. So today, I'm aiming for that sweet middle.
Yeah. It's all about the sweet middle ground.
Youngster Jazz, you're just a time traveler. 'Tis all.
Sweet middle ground, yeah.
Or we're good at posting on the right days.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Yeah, we have a very keen eye.
Oh no, I'm messing it up. Oh no, I fixed it. Okay. Your handwriting that? Yeah. Youngster Jazz is impressed by your calligraphy skills, Dom.
Thanks. I definitely don't have the first search thing from Google Image up. Nope, not at all.
Hey,
Definitely not.
You're not tracing, you're just using a reference.
I am using a reference.
What do you think of my handwriting, youngster Jazz? It's pretty good.
It's very nice.
Oh,
All right.
hit with the it's fine. Ooh. I wouldn't tattoo it on my butt. All right, well, shall we get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's.
Let's
Let's
get
get started.
physical, physical. Let's get physical. In art.
In art.
Didn't we take art class to not get physical? Isn't that why everyone takes art class?
Oh, I get it.
Alrighty. Let's do it. Who wants to start?
Let's
Max,
play.
you've already got a full Guess Who board over there. Why don't we start off with you then? So you don't
Okay,
have to erase
sure.
your beautiful work. You can delay it.
Right. So, chat, in case you are new here, what we need, or in case you're old here, what we need is random things to draw. They should be specific, but possibly maybe interpretive as well. I'm looking for specific people, locations, actions, situations, judgmentations, solicitations, exploitations. No, none of those last three things.
Revelations.
Revelations, that's a good one.
Constipations.
Thanks, Dan. Thank you.
Emancipations.
Proclamations.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Train stations.
Hey, now we're thinking. Yeah, I just need any of those things.
Transylvanians.
No,
Nope.
not that one.
Nope.
No Transylvanians allowed.
No, I want to see a single Dracula.
Dom, nice
No.
anarchy.
I actually did remember one thing that I did recently. If you're still waiting on results. or
Yeah, go
suggestions.
for it.
Long story short, I accidentally ended up with like about 10 or so flies in my kitchen. And it was while I was taking the garbage out, a bunch of flies got in. And so I have one of those electric fly swatter
Yes.
things. And so last night I spent the night just kind of zapping flies and taking them out, and I'm proud to say that I have a perfect kill streak. I did not let a single fly get away, and so far I am 8 for 8, and I haven't seen any more today.
Okay.
So those are some dragonfly numbers, if I do say so.
Yeah, going for the nuke.
Yeah.
Nice.
But a win more system.
Ooh, that's such a good suggestion, Plastic. I'm just gonna go immediately for it. You guys are gonna draw psychedelic Sesame Street. It's so
Oh,
good.
boy.
Jeez.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna pull up Google Timer. We set it to 4, right?
Yeah.
4 minutes.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Dan, you have the Gaussian blur on.
The boys are on
The boys are on. Okay. Y'all ready?
for this.
Bam, 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 bam.
And go. You got 4
Alrighty.
minutes. Don't worry, I won't be like, oh, you guys got 20 seconds left. I'll give you plentiful time reminders.
The copy and pasting of images is a godsend.
Strictly prohibited. Just kidding. I'm very excited to see. Yeah, Dan, you got that copy paste in. It's good.
I'm working.
I'm
on
very excited to see this. I think that you guys are gonna make some interesting stuff. What a good suggestion. It's very good.
Shit.
Hope everyone's Tuesday was going well in Streamland or Chatland. Sorry, Streamland is on the bordering country. You have 3 minutes left, everybody. 1 minute's gone by.
God.
Good, I have drawn.
What already?
Yeah, 1 minute went by. You have 3 minutes left.
That's incredible.
Shit.
Yes, Chatland, everybody. Hope you're doing well. That's all. I don't have anything else to say. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
How did we ever do this?
Yeah, why? This feels way faster than normal.
This is how it always goes. It always feels way too fast.
And that's the charm of the game.
We have a couple swoops and swirls and Doms and Alexes. Maybe they have similar thought patterns. We'll see. Dan still has that structure going for him. We're winding down on 2 minutes, guys.
Jesus Christ, man.
There's 2 minutes left. Okay, everybody? We're halfway done.
Max, I blame you for the time.
Why? I've given you so much.
Why is this like this? It's not copy pasting correctly.
Uh-oh. Hope that shakes out okay.
I got it.
We're coming down to 1:30. We have 1:30 left. Try to start executing on some of your final ideas.
Oh, I'm executing all right.
Good. You know, the 1 minute mark is really like that. Okay, you just got to get everything done right now. I mean, that's really more so the 30-second mark, I guess. I always leave it to the last minute. I mean, last minute metaphorically, which is often less than a minute. You got 1 minute left. There is 60 seconds remaining. You guys got it?
Uh-huh.
That's something.
Good. 45 seconds. Okay. There's 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left on the clock. You all right?
No.
You guys got this. I believe in you big time. There's 20 seconds left.
Shit.
Okay. Start putting all the final touches on. Anything that has to go needs to go right now. There's 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Good job, guys.
Oh,
Who wants to go
no. Oh no.
I can go first. I don't mind. I'll go first.
Okay. So, Dom, what do we have?
Yeah, this is what Oscar the Grouch gets up to when everyone else goes to bed at night, right? He's left out all by himself, so that's when he
Wow.
crawls out of his little trash can. He lights up and he just lets the magic of the world spill out.
Yeah.
You know, it's a nice night on Sesame Street. He's just starting off the smoke, and the magic and mysticism of psychedelics are slowly creeping their tendrils out of his can.
Wow.
I
This is pretty
still just
incredible.
do not understand how you managed to accomplish so much in so little time every time.
It's because I practice. When we don't stream, I do it by
Oh my
myself. Feel like
God.
a loser.
There's a reason why Dom always suggests MS Paint nights.
Yeah, because I love it.
It's very impressive, Dom. Great work. Who's next?
Fuck. I guess I'll go. So I did a simpler approach. As you can see, the sign says psychedelic Sesame Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. and you have Elmo peeking out from the bottom, and he blasts out shapes and knowledge at you.
Right. Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yep.
Nice. All right. Good work as well. And then finally,
Has to
we
be
got
Pete.
Alex.
Okay. So I kind of interpreted it as sort of, I guess it could even be like a continuation of Dom's universe,
Oh,
where
yeah.
Oscar kind of gave Elmo some shrooms, and this is the first time that Elmo has really tripped. And so this is Elmo's first trip.
Aw, cute.
And I would say that overall, Elmo is kind of enjoying it. It's not fully a bad trip yet, but it could get there. So, and then I just in the last like 30 seconds, for some reason, I decided to include Snuffleupagus. So that's what the brown blob in the top.
I see.
Oh,
Okay, I
yeah,
was
yeah.
wondering about that.
Yeah,
I'm
that makes
glad.
sense.
I'm glad you got the chimney sweep from Mary Poppins in on the right there. That's great. So.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Is I feel like Elmo's perspective is really being like stretched and
Yeah,
skewed.
yeah.
You really,
So I
you
kind
do
of-
really feel the movement of this piece, though. I gotta say, you really start
Yeah.
to like feel the like. Movement.
I started by like picturing Elmo kind of looking and being like, whoa, and then kind of like, ooh, like super wiggly, and then looking over at Oscar, and Oscar's like can just kind of keeps growing and rising in like, a
That's
Pringles tube.
It has a little bit of like the Scream painting vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Yeah, I agree with Jazz. Oscar is very interesting trip buddy.
Mhm.
Okay. Very nice. I am going to say coming in at third is going to be Dan. Coming in at second is going to be Alex, and coming in at first is going to be Dom. 3 beautiful paintings. I love them all. They're beautiful, and a great suggestion to boot.
Cool. Alrighty, I guess it's my turn to throw suggestions out there. Chat, give me some suggestions. What do you want to see these fools have to draw? Let's get it going. Remember, let's try and get. I'm trying to think. What would be a good thing to get? Let's try and get something that doesn't involve. Let's get something more conceptual. I want to get something that's a little bit more abstractist. That really makes you think and be like, yes, this painting clearly must represent the downfall of the American people as foretold by Kant. I don't know. But just go ahead and whatever you're feeling. Just we can be a little esoteric, a little pretentious, a little other $29 words. Dan already looks disappointed.
I immediately was like, yeah, I did it. I put P's on the sign. That would definitely get me second. And I'm like, damn it.
I like that you. Well, here's the thing. Without Steve, it's much harder to get second than it. Or I guess it's easier. I don't know.
It's much
There's
easier
not
to
as
get
much
last now.
That's correct. That's what I was.
But it's
looking
much
for.
easier to get first also.
Perfect, youngster Jazz. Now let's combine that with something else. So let's put that with something that's not at all that. So something that is much more tangible. I don't know. I know I'm not being very descriptive here, but I'm trying to not predetermine anything, if you'll understand. Cool.
Yeet.
Yeet. Oh, interesting. You're on the right train, but not quite at the right station. Fascinating.
I assume that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Perfect, gumboots. We're gonna combine those two things as soon as Alex gets back. Then we'll do it. Then the things will be combined. What? What?
What?
What? It's all good. Please talk to your friends. That's awesome.
How dare you?
Have friends other than us.
Who is it?
Jamal. So your drawing prompt, it's very vague, but it is sorrow inside of the moon. Sorrow inside of the moon. Time up. Your time starts now.
Shit.
I have an idea.
Paradise, Daniel.
I also have an idea.
Sorrow inside of the moon. There's so many things this could be, right? There's so many moons historically. Didn't say it had to be our moon. You know, there's a lot to interpret in this prompt, and I'm gonna be excited for the creativity of these fine artists.
Could be the sorrow of a man sticking his butt out of a car.
True. It's true. That is a type of moon. You know, there's a lot to be interpreted here. It's quite possible. That is a valid moon. The people have spoken. It's true. How many sad moons can there be? At least 6, right? Statistically, out of the number of moons in the universe, some of them have to be sad. True. Remember, this is inside the moon. Sadness inside the moon. So I expect to see some interesting perspective choices as artists. Speaking of artists, there's an art college that I live very near, and it's very apparent to me that they've just started school recently because I'm seeing flocks of them everywhere I go. And get out of the sidewalk. That's all I have to say about that. To quote a famous New York, I'm walking here. No, it do be like that. How's everyone else's night going? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So you've got a little bit of time. You're doing all right. Did you guys ever see the old McDonald's moon character? That guy freaks me out. I don't like him. I don't trust him. He's like Max Hedron, but he's a moon. And that's just too creepy. Half your time. Did you guys know that the guy who played Ronald McDonald originally was cast because he used to be a substitute for Bozo the Clown? And then they're like, oh, this guy's pretty good at being a clown. We should get him to be a clown for our burger franchise. And then they did, but his original costume makes him look like a trash monster. So then they gave him a real costume, which didn't look like a trash monster. No relation to the trash monster behind me, of course. Very different.
Of course.
Although I did watch like a 3-hour video documentary the other day. 1 minute left on
Oh my god.
The Life and Times of Jim Henson. Fascinating man, that Jim Henson. Truly an interesting man. They had a lot of clips of his funeral, and it was haunting. It was so beautiful. When they talk about like celebration of life, that's what his final ceremony was. It was really touching. Some of the performers came out 40 seconds. Some of like his friends that he just kept casting over and over and things came out, and then they'd speak as themselves, and then they'd speak as their characters to Kermit. It was just really, it was tragic. 25 seconds. But yeah, there you go. Do be like that. Rounding out the bottom 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Excellente. egg salad day. Who would like to go first?
Fuck.
I'll go first.
Alrighty, let's see it. Let's see it.
All right. So I have here the man in the moon feeling
yes.
great sorrow.
Yes.
And so the man in the moon is very sad. And I thought, well, why would the man in the moon be sad? And I thought, well, he is very lonely. And then I
True.
thought, I think one thing that really reminds him of his loneliness is sometimes he looks out at Mars and see that Mars has 2 moons. And so those moons are not alone because they have each other. And so he's just sad that he is the only man in his moon, in the Earth moon. And so he feels very sorrowful about it.
Wow.
Mhm.
Youngster Jazz has strong feelings, but I like it. I enjoy it, especially the expressiveness of the moons in the back. Alrighty, good work.
I can go next.
Please, Max, please.
So mine is, I think, pretty self-explanatory. There's not only the moon, but also the Earth. And you need the juxtaposition to show why inside the moon is cold. There's no lava in there. And it has,
that's
cold.
not.
It's an X-ray box.
Got it.
It's showing you the inside. And so inside the moon, there's a cold heart, but inside the Earth, there's a warm heart.
To quote the immortal Jimmy Buffett, either lava me now or lava me not. So is it the lava that makes the moon sad, or the lack of lava that makes the moon sad? Is that the only reason? Are there other reasons?
The moon has a cold heart.
So the moon, was the moon born this way, or did something happen to
I mean,
the moon?
if you want to extrapolate from the picture, you're certainly free to.
I just want to make sure that your artistic expression is coming through in the best possible light.
At a certain point, I've created what I've created, and you just have to accept it.
I mean, this might actually make it more tragic, but if we're going based on the astrogeological timeline of the creation of the moon and Earth, then at one point the moon was just as super hot as the Earth, but it cooled off quicker. And so that's pretty sad.
Excellent. Also, Max, you really banged that Earth out in 4 minutes, and it looks great. It looks very convincing, and Earth shapes are not easy shapes to get. Excellent. Daniel.
I went pretty minimalist on this as a choice.
That's a bold choice.
Yeah. So I wanted to tell a little bit of a story. So
maybe you should have been more minimal, Daniel. But let's go. Let's hear it.
So basically, in this universe, Mac and Bree, thanks for the raid.
Mac and Bree, thanks for the raid.
Thank you.
Thanks so
How
much.
you doing, Mac?
Cheesy raid.
Cheese raid.
Anyone lactose intolerant, get out now.
Speaking of cheese, the moon.
The moon.
Well, before you do that, welcome everyone. This is Show and Tell Live. We're a weekly comedy improv stream, except tonight we're not doing comedy improv. We're doing an MS Paint night, where we give each other fun drawing challenges, and then we see what we come up with. The prompt for this one was sadness inside the moon, or sorrow inside the moon, and Dan has put his skills to the test here.
I like that this is the image people have rated us in.
So, the pinnacle of art, as you could say. So, with this drawing, as you can see, the moon is not just a planet, but it's actually a shell for giant-like creatures. That they stick their arms and limbs outside of the craters and wear it around like clothes. So, you see the one moon on the side that says, "Luna, please, we miss you." And then you see our moon, who stayed inside of their shell this whole time and is a little, antisocial, claustrophobic. You see my artistic ability of giving that vignette to show that you're looking into it. And it's just an intimate story that's not something that you would expect to see.
I will say, Dan, this is the best person I've ever seen you draw. The one inside the moon, not the one outside the moon. The one outside
I'm
the moon
both
is
complimented and offended at the same time.
Yeah, please be, please be. Interesting. Can I see all three of them, Dan, before I render my verdict?
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the Doctor Who universe, the moon is an egg for a dragon because there are no rules. Excellent. I think I'm gonna give last place to Dan.
That's fucking bullshit.
I think.
You needed some color, my guy.
I had the best story! It's okay.
I think I'm gonna. You know, this is tough. I'm genuinely torn here. I like a lot of the artistic nature of yours, Alex, but I also like Max's composition, I think, a little bit better as well. I hate to do it. I feel like people are going to be upset. But Alex, I'm going to put you in second, and Max, I'm going to give you first. The way that you made the lava look like a heart, even though I don't know if that was intentional or not, it really gets me. And the fact that the symmetry between the two, it adds a lot. It adds a lot. Although, Alex, your Mars and 2 moons should be commended, because that is also just phenomenal work as well.
And also,
Thank you.
even just the person banged out quick and is, looks solid, looks very solid.
Thank you.
Yeah. 2 hearts, 1 family.
Alrighty.
However that song goes.
Alex, I think it is your turn, my friend.
It is me. Okay. All right, chat. This is where you come in. I'm going to need suggestions for what they are going to draw next. So, start throwing into chat some suggestions. How about let's see. What's chat, if you could name the next popular children's TV show, what would the name of it be?
Shit.
Fascinating. This can only result in good things for us.
Now, I want to be very clear about this. You guys do not have to draw the next children's TV show.
Yeah. You're just looking for names. I'll wait. I'll reserve judgment until I hear what the prompt is.
Yeah.
Lamppost kids. It's so good, Tor.
Oh man.
The Adventures of the Well Boy of Pumpkinville.
These are great. These are some great shows.
I'm getting Flapjack vibes from.
Flapjack!
What was the full name of that show?
The Misadventures of Flapjack. The Marvelous Misadventures.
Yeah, The Marvelous Misadventures.
The Marvelous Miss Maisel Flapjacks.
Come with me, we'll go and see a place called Candy Island. Aw, Bobby! I affirm that show is the gateway that gave rise to the golden age of cartoons. Because everyone who worked on that show went on to go create one of the best cartoons ever made.
Rick and Morty.
I think Justin Roiland was involved at some point in it, but I know for a fact that Rebecca Sugar was. She, of course, was Steven Universe. Perhaps the biggest person from it, though, it was Pendleton Ward, who started Adventure Time, which I think Adventure Time officially, in my mind, kicks off the golden age of cartoons. But the majority of the Adventure Time writing team and creative team all came from Flapjack. So that's where a lot of them got their junior start before being segmented out. But that's a different rant for a different time.
All right.
Big fan.
You know what? Yeah, let's go with because I think it was a really solid choice. We're gonna go with Lamppost Kids.
That's
So
all right.
you guys have to draw Lamppost Kids.
Sure.
However you interpret the prompt Lamppost Kids.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put 4 minutes on the clock. Ready and begin.
Oh, God.
All right. Chat, what do you think Lamppost Kids would be about? That's the question.
That's not what I meant to do.
God.
I just typed lamppost kids into Google. That's not what I meant to do.
Did anything good come up, Dan?
No, just a lamppost, which is what I wanted.
Okay.
How does one? How does?
Modern day cartoon of West Side Story with Gen Z fashion. Not bad, not bad. That could be interesting. What would be the two gangs if it was like a modern day West Side Story?
Nope.
Because you got what is it? The Sharks and the Jets in the normal West Side Story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that new
Definitely
movie's
magic
coming out.
spy kids trying to prevent the modern world from finding out about magic.
What is the name of this story again?
Isn't that what Wizards of Waverly Place was about? All right. It has been 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Fuck. I'm gonna get last place every round, aren't I?
Just about 2.5 minutes left.
Oh shit.
Ripes. No. No.
No, Dan? Or no, Max?
No.
Don't recall any gang wars in the Disney Channel original series Wizards of Waverly Place. No, I was talking about the trying to keep the magic world secret. It has been 2 minutes. You are halfway done.
Oh god.
Halfway there, everyone, for Lamppost Kids.
We are all ready.
Ooh, lampposts versus fire hydrants. So in this West Side Story, it's more focused on like one side of it rather than like what West Side Story had kind of a Romeo and Juliet thing going on, right?
It's supposed to be Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So this is What If Just Romeo. All right. Got a wide range of colors here.
Not good.
Well, you've got a little over a minute to make it good.
Oh my cripes.
You're not up to date on your Shakespeare? Well, we can help with that. We just recently put on a Minecraft rendition of A Midsummer Night's Dream, and that is 3 minutes. You have 1 minute remaining.
I hate that that's relevant content.
If you would like to see us perform the entire play Midsummer Night's Dream, all done in Minecraft, you can watch the VOD. It was
On
a
YouTube.
wild experience.
Oh
How
my
much time?
goodness.
You've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds right now.
This is so bad.
20 seconds. 15. Coming down to the wire. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds.
I gotta stop. I gotta stop.
So bad.
All right. I can't wait to see what this horrible monstrosity is.
No.
Who would like to
Please.
show off their lamppost kids
You know what?
first?
I'm just gonna get last
No,
place.
please,
I'm
please
gonna-
let me go first.
Okay, fine.
No,
You can
please.
go first, Max. Fine.
I genuinely don't know what to say.
What surrealistic god-awful nightmare is this?
What is that thing?
I might not get last place.
Okay, that lamppost, which you can find to the left of the frame, they're standing on a cobblestone street.
Mhm.
There's a lamppost to the left of the frame, which is a person, and it's a child. And this is a child who needs to be lit at the end of at the start of every night. And the person standing in the center of the cobblestone street is the lamplighter. And that's my idea, and that's how good I could do it. That's a top hat on top of the lamplighter.
I'm gonna be 100% honest here. I'm not totally sure what it is, but something with this is doing it for me.
Fuck!
It's got a little bit of like a weird steampunk aesthetic. Maybe it's the fact that like the background from the horizon up is just pitch black.
You know what it reminds me of? You ever get like, I feel like those math textbooks where they didn't know what to put on it, so they just put weird geometric shapes in a void. That's what this kind of gives me the vibe of just like,
I feel like
sphere.
You've got these two sort of characters, right? You've got a person in a hat, and you've got whatever this weird lamppost creature is. And I feel like they're living in that world, that geometric world that you described, Dom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real exploration. It's an exploration of subjectivity. You're correct. Yeah.
All right. I don't hate it. Who's next?
I guess I'll go. So I took the interpretation that Lamppost Kids is going to be the new hit YA series. So this is the cover for the book, The Lamppost Kids Go Cruising for a Bruising. They're basically just 4 kids that spend a lot of their time in the city, getting into shenanigans. Right now, they're currently doing a rail ride, I forget what it's called, off of a falling lamppost that's going off of the edge of the world. Because this book also does support the flat earth theory.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. There's a lot to unpack there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a pro flat earth book where the kids fall off the edge of the flat earth.
Yes.
And they are grinding on a lamppost that... you said they knocked over the lamppost?
Yeah, it is falling. Say it was originally up on the edge of the world, and now it's...
Did they try to grind it vertically?
No, this was their plan the whole time.
Oh, got it.
They always get into shenanigans. You know the lamppost kids, right?
There are 4 kids on one skateboard.
Yeah. They're close.
I will say this. Your sort of your color scheme and your like blocking and everything of it, spot on for like a book that I would be assigned to read in high school.
Yeah, it does look very published.
Looks
Published Penguin.
Yeah, like
Publishing.
100% looks like the cover of a book that I would have to read in high school. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that poet, like funny poet for kids? Sylvester
Shel
Silverstein.
Shel Silverstein.
This is very where the sidewalk ends. Yeah.
It has a little bit of those vibes.
See, another flat earther that if the sidewalk ends, there must be the end of the earth.
Got it.
And so the Lamppost Kids is kind of the name of this band of little.
Yeah, it's like the Boxcar Children, but now it's the Lamppost Kids.
It's funny you say that because I too based my.
Well, we can say that Dom copied me, right? Because I showed mine first.
Well, I think whoever did it better is being copied by whoever did it worse.
Fuck.
So,
Got it.
let's move on to Dom's.
I copied mine off of the style of those old like Boxcar Children books / like Babysitter Club, right? Where they clearly like didn't really want to draw people very well because they knew the book was all text and there was no images. So they kind of just like awkwardly put them over the shoulder shot so they didn't have to draw the people. It's the Lamppost Kids. In the style of those old things. I didn't draw anything that actually looks like a lamppost because those books never represent anything like they actually are supposed to look. And I think it speaks for itself. That's all I gotta say about the matter.
So if not a lamppost, what is the thing that they are looking at?
It is a lamppost. They are looking at a lamppost, but like, I don't know. You ever see like Magic Treehouse? they'll be like, oh look, it's a lion, but the thing they've drawn looks nothing like a lion. Like that's
Sure,
just kind of that's kind of the vein of that. Like you can smell this book when you look at it. That's what I'm,
True,
what I mean?
true.
I know.
Yes, this book is definitely from a very specific era.
Yeah, like Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew-esque, anything around that.
Right.
time
Big Encyclopedia Brown vibes. For sure,
Mhm.
for sure. Okay. All right. Interesting. Dan, can I see all three of them again, if you please?
These are all really good.
They're
I
all
really
pretty
like all of
solid.
them.
This is actually more difficult than I think any of you initially thought.
You're being pretty generous, but
Yeah.
all right.
I don't know. I can see some merits in all three of them for sure. Okay. I think. Oh boy. Okay. I'm probably gonna get pretty controversial no matter what I decide here.
Yeah, you gotta just trust your gut.
All right. I'm going to go with, in third place is Dom. Really solid concept, but I don't know. The other two just have a certain je ne sais quoi.
No, I get it. I think I played this round pretty safe, and I think that's totally fair. I had no complaint from you. No
And
comment.
then in second place, I'm going to give to Max. I really like the aesthetic, but I do think that it lacks a little bit conceptually. And then in first place, I'm going to give Dan because it really does look exactly like what you were trying to execute on.
Yeah,
And
it's really good, Dan. It's really good.
Go
It just
cruising for
hurts.
a bruising.
I'm not a huge fan of the subtitle, I gotta say, but that's okay.
All right. Well, with my new W, we go on to my time to judge. All right, chat. What would you like the three drawlers to be drawing? I'm looking for. What am I looking for? I want a hobby. A hobby that you don't normally see that people have. What kind of hobby would, if someone was like, this is my hobby, you would go, oh, really? Or maybe, oh, really?
Murder.
Murder's my hobby.
And people don't normally see it.
I'm an amateur murderer.
Yeah, keep them
It only takes 2 unrelated murders to become a serial killer. All I'm saying is the better the entry. One of the lowest hobbies that you can do for a hobby.
All right, what we got? Pranking people with spooky pumpkin heads, toenail clipping collector, throwing rocks in traffic.
What is wrong with you people?
Hey, that's what the surprises. Paper towel origami. Good. Plant killer. A plant serial killer.
Ooh.
Just because we were talking about it before. A pillow fight at a car wash. Very specific. Serial plant killer? Watch thief? Okay. I think we're gonna go. I'm curious. Yeah, show me a serial plant killer. You can take that in any direction you so choose.
It's not a serial killer plant. It's a serial plant killer. That's the order of words that we've settled on.
Serial killer. It's not a serial killer plant.
Yeah.
It might be a plant. Oh, but
It kills
plant
other
serial
plant.
killer could be the other
I
way.
mean, if it's a plant serial killer plant, or a serial plant killer only means that the ones who are being killed are plants, and then everything else is left up to interpretation.
Correct.
Yeah. Serial plant killer. I don't want to see a plant that kills people.
Got it. All right. I just wanted to make sure we were.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I had to think about it.
By definition, it could be a plant that kills other plants.
True.
Yes.
But the victim here are
The victims
plants.
need to be plants. That's the important.
Yeah. I want to see some dead plants. No, I do not want Little Shop of Horrors, even though it is a great show.
Little Shop of Horrors.
All right. 4 minutes on the clock. Hands up. And go.
I have no idea.
That's good. Let's see. There's so many directions that you could take this in. Chad, how was your weekend? Anybody do anything fun? What did I do this weekend? I did a photo shoot with Melissa for Halloween stuff. Because they're doing a photo shoot far in advance. So we already had a spooky weekend. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. When do the photos come out? That's exciting. Yeah, it is. It's for her friend designs corsets and makes corsets. So they made a bunch of corsets based on like Edward Scissorhands and 3 Minutes and the Hocus Pocus Witches and Clueless and what were the other ones? And Jack Skellington and stuff. So that was fun. I think that's going to start coming out in September sometime. I'll have to find her Instagram somewhere. Yeah, it is cool. If you remind me about it later, I'll post it in the Discord when they're up for sale. 2.5 minutes. I know, I can't do anything like with my hands, like art. I'm terrible at. I'm like, please make everything digital. As I say, as I've gotten last place in MS Paint twice. Yep. Yeah, I'll have to remember to post it on Discord later. 2 minutes, halfway. I hope you all have good ideas going. I see a lot of green, which makes sense. Do plants bleed red? Now that's the question. What else did I do this weekend? Nothing. I did nothing else this weekend. Been watching through Sex and the City. It's a great show. We thought there were only 6 seasons, and we got to season 6, and then we realized that they split season 6 into season 6A and season 6B. So we really have 2 seasons left. Absurd. Plants don't have blood in them. They have chlorophyll. Correct. All right. 1 minute and 10 seconds. No, I need to watch Ted Lasso, J-Mald. I wanted to start it, but then got lazy. But I will.
I've only seen the first season, but it's very good.
Yeah. 1 minute! I do want to watch it, because I like football.
It really has nothing to do with that.
God damn it. It makes you happy? Good. That's what shows should do. Should make you happy. 40 seconds. This feels like so much time when you're not drawing. 30 seconds. $20 seconds. All right, the countdown's happening. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. All right. Who would like to show me their cereal plant killer first?
I'll go first.
All right, Dom.
So I envisioned kind of this guy. I'll just start. This guy's name is the Weed Whacker. He is a supervillain. His hand has a spinning blade fan attached to it. And what he does is he goes around killing rare plants. So he's hiked. This is him. He's currently scaling the side of a building where a rare plant is growing at the side of the building, despite all the odds, and he's killing it. Some people think he's helpful. Some people think he's just a menace. His motivations are that his dad took him on a safari when he was younger, and the Jeep turned over and his dad fell into one of those big carnivorous plants, and now he sees it as his duty to wipe out any plant before they can evolve to eat more people. He lost his hand in that accident, which is why he replaced it with a blade, which was much more practical.
Right. Now, do you see him as a superhero or supervillain?
You know, I think he's a villain. He isn't doing this for conservation reasons. He's doing this to eliminate plant life. If he got his way, there would be no plants left, and that's just not sustainable.
No, it's not. All right.
No.
Good job. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
All right.
All right. So, when I think of serial killer or plant serial killer, I think of Roundup would be the easiest tool to use. And so I thought of a cowboy who sort of made his whole aesthetic about Roundup. And so this guy just goes out into the Wild West and basically kills every plant that he sees, which there aren't a whole lot because it is already a desert. But
because he's already done his job.
When he does find them, he
I have a
takes
question.
out.
Is this the same guy from the moon?
No. He does look similar.
Are they related?
But they're probably related.
Got it.
Probably.
Cool.
But definitely not the same guy.
Sure, got it. Totally.
Because
totally.
this Roundup outlaw has no love in his heart whatsoever.
I mean, I like the Western aesthetic. I think it was a good build. I love the size of the heels of his shoes. I think that's great. And the sad withering plants. Yeah, that's good. Good. I also like that it's just enough of a cowboy hat, but you can still see the little blip where it comes down. So now I see it more as a Pharrell Williams hat than a cowboy hat, and that's just a detail that I like. All right, Max.
Okay. Mine, I think I had a similar idea to Dom. This is a super villain who is also designed to destroy plants and all plant life. It's a repurposed lawnmower. Its name is the Life Mower 3000. It's fully robotic, and its only purpose is to murder plants. And it's kind of in this desolate wasteland of all dead plants.
Okay, and what's that on the right?
That's like a tree.
Oh,
it's
that's like the Whispering Willow tree from Kirby, but with a haircut and killed, right?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. I didn't really mean that to look like a mouth, but yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay.
exactly what
I see it as a nose and a mouth.
Yeah.
I can't unsee that.
Since everyone else named theirs, I feel like I should name my character. So mine is Roundup Randy.
That's good.
Randy. I like that.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
the Life Mower 3000 has been programmed to kill. That's all.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Let me look at these. This is not an easy choice. It never is.
we're getting better at doing like full scenes, which I think is pretty exciting. We're all getting much better at really creating story.
Okay. I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this. But I think in last place, I'm gonna give it to Dom. Because it's just hard to tell specifically what it is compared to all the other ones, but
Sure.
I still like the character design. Second place, I'm gonna give it to Max. Those noodle arms keep drawing me back in. As a stick figure man myself, I appreciate the attention to detail.
I was like, do I put the arms on because there's 10 seconds left, or do I just leave them off? And I'm glad I put them on.
And intentional or not, I cannot stop seeing that nose and mouth on that tree. And Alex, I'll give you first place because just the scene is very set up well, the concept's very clean, and those heels and that Pharrell hat.
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of round 1, and the results are fascinating.
We realized that we can only beat Dom if we all sandbag him. We put him in last.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that. I did not do that on purpose.
No, I don't disagree. It was so. Anyways, so the total right now. Remember, this is a golf score, so lowest score wins. Tied for last is Dan and myself at 7 points, and then tied for first is Alex and Max at 5 points. So very tight game.
Yeah.
I went 1-3-3. Alex went 2-2-1. Dan went 3-3-1, and then Max went 1-2-2. So literally we inversed everyone. Yeah, that's that. Why don't we start at the top of the order with Max? It's your turn.
Okay. All right, everybody. We're back, and first, quick, I wanted to say thanks, J Mald, for the art, the moon art, in our Discord. It's lovely. Oh, what did I say? Who did I say?
You said J Mald. It's Tor. Is that true?
I'm sorry. Yes, Tor.
Gross.
Might be.
Woe is me, for I am cheese, and I lactose intolerance.
Wow.
That's a great.
That would have gotten first in mine, for sure.
But was it in 4 minutes?
Was it in? It probably was, honestly. Let's not kid
Probably.
ourselves here.
Thanks, Tor. Right. What do we need? We need
Thanks, Mac and Bernie.
Thanks for the bits.
Give us that cheese.
Let's see. It's a tricky one.
I'm gonna draw my drawing now first, and then just not draw anything, and then hope it fits the prompt.
Perfect.
What could go wrong?
Please, as a suggestion, please describe a
Summer's Day.
either like a beer can design or beer bottle design, or like some a beverage bottle design that would catch your eye and make you buy it. That's what I'm asking from you, chat, is to quickly describe a design on a beverage bottle that would make you buy it.
I have one that I've been workshopping for a few years.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So the name of the brewery would be called My Stupid Brewery. And basically the way it would work is every beer would just have the name. It would just be kind of like you'll get the naming convention. It's pretty simple. But the flagship product would be called My Friend's Basement. That would be our like main beer, and then it would be like Her Stupid Throw Pillows, or His Freezing Apartment, or basically it's just like vague commentary on things that are like really relatable but not, right? Like they're missing sock, or dad's nosy, or dad's loud lawnmower, things like that, right? That's
Okay,
kind of
sure.
the shtick of it.
Yeah, that's fun.
And the can design is going to be like mostly metallic. Like I want it to look like translucent, so that most of the actual metal can shines through. And then just kind of look like, I want it to look like paper cutouts of whatever the thing I'm describing is.
Okay, I like that a lot.
Yeah, like crayon look almost.
Right.
That's my stupid brewery. If anyone wants to join.
What is this discourse happening in the chats
They're
about
basically
IPAs?
just saying. Oh well. Above that, I personally like IPAs.
I can't stand really hoppy beers. Oh,
What's an IPA?
It's an India Pale Ale, Dan.
What is that?
It's a hoppy beer. That's all you need.
What
to
does
know.
hoppy mean?
Hops, Daniel.
Oh, you can jump.
No, that's the
Correct.
bunny from Zootopia.
Oh,
It's branded.
Oh, so it's beer that you like, but you can't like too much. Got it.
Well, tell that to the internet. But
Okay. Before people went off on beer preferences, they were basically just refusing to answer the prompt because they thought it was a good prompt on its own. So sometimes on beverage bottles, they'll have like a little location that's like maybe fantastical, possibly in nature. I want you to draw a full drawing of an enticing beverage bottle design.
But I have a question before we start. Is this like, so I understand conceptually what you're looking for, do you want us to draw the label, which is one entity, or do you want us to draw like, here's the matte painting we gave you, and then they put it on the label
Exactly.
later?
Yeah, the
Got it.
second one.
So you don't want any
not
like
want-
beer title or anything.
I don't want the label. I don't
Right.
want the beer. I
This
don't
is
want
the
any of
concept art that got delivered
Right.
as part
Yeah,
of
exactly.
that.
They're going to take probably about like this much of the art and
Right.
put it on the bottle. But I want to see the full art of the whatever landscape that is being made for beverage bottle design.
Got it.
Okay.
So we're doing concept art for the future top-selling beer.
Beverage, just yeah, but beer probably most often uses them. Okay, ready, everybody? Go. All right. I think that's a pretty good one. What is an Omega beer? I have no idea. I've never heard of that before. Oh, J Mald, I love sours. Sours are delicious. Let's see. I don't like beers in general. Oh, Omega beers. Oh, I see. Youngster Jazz was just saying they're like Omega beers. I kind of know what you mean, but I can't describe it. I've tried several sours across the U.S. I haven't found one I like. You don't like the fruit ones? Yeah, they're not always fruity. The sours, they don't have to be. Right. Excuse me, Tor. I'm just trying to catch up on chat. Chat's having a good time just talking about brewskis. Oh, what's the time? Under 3 minutes. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Yes, it's true. Plastic. Everybody just has their own beverages that they like. What's my favorite sour? Like type or like brand? Because I think I should check it. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's see. I can't think of any of the brands of sour that I've had. 2 minutes left. You're halfway done. 2 minutes left. But I don't need it to be a super fruity sour to like it. Sometimes I just like weird sort of vinegary beers that are like sours. I do think cherry sours are really tasty, though. Or even like a raspberry sour is like, oof, that's nice. Oh, Phillies has this Yards beer that's called Pink. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Yards Pink. Is it technically a sour? I just Googled it and it says, "Are you legal drinking age?" Yes, I am. It's a tart berry ale. So it's not technically a sour, but it's kind of like a sour light. 1 minute and 10 seconds left, guys.
Shit.
Okay. Double nickel. I know of double nickel. I see it all over the place. I've definitely had them. 55 seconds left. But I haven't been to the brewery itself. That sounds really cool. I have a friend who really likes breweries with me, and maybe we'll try and make it out there sometime. Yards does not have sour, yeah. You're a basic bitch with your raspberry sours. Excuse me, Jamal.
Whoa.
Oh, what's the timer? 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. I like a lot of sours. I'm just trying to think about the ones that I've had. Let's see. What else was I thinking? I had a 10 seconds left, everybody. I had a sorry, I'll count down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Honestly,
Dan?
I'm super fucking proud of this one. I really like how mine turned out.
Oh,
I've had
internet.
Is our internet up?
Internet.
I think it was a little chunky.
No.
I had a pickle beer that was very interesting because it has like the vinegriness of like a pickle and like pickle juice, but it's in a beer and it was very weird.
Yeah,
And
I want to try a pickle beer. That sounds good.
I probably would only have one, but I wasn't upset at the one that I had.
I'm gonna try it. All right, I gotta let my dog out. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
IPAs probably are overrated. There's a lot of cool kinds of beer, but I think they're tasty. There's just so many IPAs now.
That's good. Good.
Well, why don't we
pasta.
just, while we're waiting, why don't we just start with one of ours, Dan?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah. Who wants to go first?
Go for it, Dan.
I can go first.
All right, Dan, get up there.
All right, so this is more conceptual. Basically, you see a nice landscape, and you have a tree whose branch is a shotgun, and they shoot the sun into the sky.
Wow. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot.
And it's just a vibe, you know.
Yeah.
It's
I know
it's more cartoony. This would be probably a more flavorful beer. You know,
Yeah,
they'd
right.
have some like fruity mixtures or different stuff in with it. You
Mhm.
know.
Yeah. I was just about to say that I didn't ask for this in the prompt, but yeah, whether you had an idea of what kind of beverage it would go with.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like it a lot. Who's
Yeah.
next?
I can go. Yeah, this is. I feel like a lot of ones I've seen, at least from my time in Scandinavia, all kind of have that like woman of the well style aesthetic, or like battler on a horse with an axe, and this is kind of just like. You've peered through the glade and you're spying upon, a young maiden. And maybe she's a siren, maybe she isn't. It's hard to say. And I pictured this as like a canned stout. So it's definitely earthier, a little bit foamier than it should be. But it knows who it's trying to attract, and it's not afraid to be shameless about it.
Peeping Toms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I like it as well. Good movement in it. Okay. And lastly, Alex.
All right, my turn. So I thought, okay, what's a sort of fun mascot animal that would immediately grab your attention? And the first one that came to mind was axolotl. So I made this kind of fun, like sort of funky, psychedelic, trippy background with an axolotl just riding the waves, just chilling. And like clearly this axolotl is trying to tell you the exact mood that you're supposed to have while drinking this beer. Like it's just a good time. And this is it's like a white ale, like a pale ale probably, with like maybe some citrusy, maybe even a little like salty or something like that.
What is the axolotl hand?
It has a can in its hand.
Okay.
Because he's drinking right along with you.
Right, okay. Interesting.
Every beer comes with a drinking buddy on the can.
Cosmic
yeah,
naked.
and then he's got like some wheat just sort of flying around with him.
Yeah.
Every beer has a condom on the bottom of it. Or you drink to the bottom and there's a condom at the bottom.
It's like Cracker Jacks, but it's got a condom inside.
Okay, cool. Can I see all of them, Dan?
Yeah.
All right. This is a tough one. Oh, I like them all. Oh, it's so tough. Okay. Okay, I think I know. Coming in third is going to be Alex. I really enjoy the composition. Hey, thanks for the follow. As Kellyo.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
And I like the composition, but there's just something about it that the colors are bold, but it feels, I don't know, a little 2D in my mind. And I feel like I kind of wanted like a whole environment. I'm not sure, or not necessarily, but I think that's what I like most about the other two. Coming in second is Dom.
Wow.
Dom, you have some really great shapes, and I do like them a lot. It's a beautiful picture, but Dan's just has like a personality to it, and I think that's one of like the things that you look for most is like it has the personality, like the sun has a great personality, the tree has a great personality. Why is the tree shooting the sun? I don't know, but it's just like it's a lot of fun, and that's my gut. That's my gut.
Everyone's allowed to have an opinion, varied or otherwise. Alex, I feel like I've seen that can somewhere. Not saying you stole it, but I'm like that. If you showed me that, I'd be like, oh, that's definitely a beer can.
Right.
I feel like I've seen that one, but
like that's the thing. I feel like I really captured the aesthetic of like this is very possible to be an actual like beer.
It's definitely the one that like you like pick it up and you're like, oh, that's funny, and then you put it back and get the thing you always get from the store. But,
yeah.
Yeah, even I didn't agree with Max, but that's okay.
Wow. Yeah. Everybody is pretty mad at me. It sounds like that's a classic.
You gotta live with yourself, Max.
There's no winning on MS Paint Night. We all lose.
No, we all lose. It is my turn to pick a prompt.
Also on Dan's, there's like a little butt. Do you guys see that? How there's a little butt crack right in front of the tree?
Now you're just reaching.
Yeah.
Hey, I spent a good minute just making the hill. So
how you divide your time is always the tricky part. All right.
Thank you to those of you in chat who liked my axolotl beer.
We need more prompts. We need to figure out what these goons are gonna draw for me, and I get to be the judge this time. So go ahead and let me know what interests you. What do you guys want to see? These can be random. They can have specific references to characters. Whatever you're feeling, just give me that good. Oh yeah. Good word of advice is to never click unsolicited links. Good job.
That's how you become famous.
True.
Oh.
Good. You're good.
You're good.
So today, Facebook recommended to me that I should join this group called Christian Dinosaurs Against Christians Who Are Against Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So I sent in my application.
Okay. I hope you pass.
You feel,
What's up,
you
Raspberry?
feel qualified for that position. You see anything in chat you like, Dom?
Yeah, there's lots of good stuff in here. Why don't we go with yeah. You know what, Gumboots? That's the one that captured my heart the most. We're gonna go with an unintentional horror story. I want to see an unintentional horror story. Yep, that's what it is. It is what it is, and that's what it is.
Wait, what?
An so a thing that wasn't supposed to be a horror story, but then it became a horror story. Yep. There's lots of opportunity in there. Just so you know, I'm going to be looking for the horror aesthetic. I want to be able to see the setup and payoff within the image. Those are the two main things I'm looking for: a good horror aesthetic and the setup and payoff. Basically, you ever see the movie Tucker and Dale versus Evil? That's kind of what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Starring Alan Tudyk. All right. 4 minutes on the clock. Starting now. Alrighty, chat. Let's get to it. Who will stop us? None. We shall have it all. Doop-a-doop-boo. Chat, what is good in your life? How are y'all doing? Is there anything new and exciting you'd like to talk about, chat? I was just looking through some of the past images from a few old MS Paint nights. Merpin land capitalists, you get. What's good, everyone? We don't usually stream in the art category, so welcome to those of you that are lurking from beyond the grave. I don't know. Just stop making fun of people. Yeah. What's? I don't know. I can't ask you how y'all are doing. We've been here for so long now at this point. What's up? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We're a comedy improv troupe, so most of the time we're streaming intentional jokes and not this nonsense. But we're doing what we can.
Unintentional jokes.
Pre-prof on this show? Never. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. The hardest part of MS Paint Night is just remembering to watch the clock. Slowly but surely the dishes. Irresponsibility. We love to see it. We love to see it. You'll be all right. What's one more night? What is one more night? 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That's right. It's been 20 seconds since last it was 20 seconds. Alrighty. I went home recently and I got all of my I was cleaning out stuff in the basement just to make room. 2 minutes, we're halfway there. got a bag full of my old toys here. So I got some good ones. I got a little Blastoise. I don't know if it's gonna show up. Little Blastoise. I got some weird ones in here. I got this guy from K&D, the Toothinator, I think is his name. Minute 40. I got that weird, classic, creepy, chattering teeth guy who like does things. I don't know. Found this like kind of vintage-looking Mario statue. That's pretty cool. I like him. Minute 20. I also got this bird that doesn't really do anything, except it does balance on your finger. That's pretty neat. Heck yeah. Oh, also super exciting. My friend found 1 minute left. He was cleaning out his basement and he found an unopened pack of Pokemon cards from like 2016 or something. And I opened it because he gave it to me. And I got this holographic Gyarados EX, and I looked it up, and it's worth like $30. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty shiny. But of course, I like magic cards, so I'm probably gonna keep it. And 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. I know, I feel pretty good about it. 30, 29. I'm not gonna count down the whole time. How's everyone feeling about their unintentional horror? Did you forget what the prompt was? 20, 19. All right, I'm excited. Things are coming along.
I'm done actually.
Max is finished. 10,
Wow.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens up, gentlemen. Pens up. Oh boy.
I'm going back to last place again.
Alrighty. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what came.
Oh,
Hopefully we
boy.
got some differences coming in here. Who wants to go first? I'd like to be entertained, please.
I'll go first.
Alrighty, let's get unintentional horror story.
So mine is a bit of a callback to a couple of my previous
Oh my
draws.
god.
I have sort of built out the world.
Oh,
Essentially, what happened was Roundup Randy went to the moon and basically just kicked the man on the moon off of the moon. And now the man in the moon is floating aimlessly, uncontrollably through space, while Roundup Randy has now claimed his new territory, the plantless moon.
Wow. Wow. This gives me real South Park vibes in the way it looks aesthetically, but
Yeah.
I dig it. I dig it. You know what it
It
kind of
has
looks like? It kind of looks like the Feels guy. You know that meme? Yeah.
It's a very distinct style, which is great.
It's good. It's very you, Alex. This I would see this and be like, Alex made this. I know it. Because every character is wearing a hat. All right, who wants to go next?
Wait, I'm confused about the story. What's the unintentional part about it?
Well, so I took it to mean unintentional as in the story wasn't originally supposed to be a horror story. You know, the story was originally sad that the man on the moon was on the moon. But then Roundup Randy came and kicked him off, and now the man in the moon, who somehow is able to survive on the moon already, is now floating through space, which is horrific to think about, that you would be able to float through space and yet you are forced to survive floating through space.
It's like an existential horror. I see.
Yeah, yeah.
I see.
All right.
All right.
So I tried to convey the horror in the eyes of the
No,
man.
I see the fear. This is a little 2001: A Space Odyssey. Okay, all right, let's keep going.
All right, I'll go. So as you can see, the stick figures are back.
Nice.
So I'm painting a picture here. This is a regular Monday in the year 2004. We're in the cafeteria. You got your lunch tray. You're walking. You think the worst thing that's going to happen is you slip on a banana peel, but little did you know that two circus performers are rehearsing in the cafeteria, and one of them doesn't know that it's against protocol to
throw swords at the cafeteria.
Yeah. So it was very unintentional, and it's just another manic Monday, as J Mauled eloquently.
I have a
so
question.
many questions.
Yeah.
I have one. If you slip on the banana peel, does that mean that you are going to then avoid the sword?
Well, that's the suspense of the image, is it not?
Ah.
That's the give and take of
I have
horror.
another
You don't
question.
fully know what the outcome will be.
Why is it 2004?
Because that's the year. That's the year this happened. You know, why is Back to the Future go to 1985? You know.
Because that's the present year the movie takes place.
Yeah. Well, but why do they go back to 19?
Because they accidentally go back. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they go back exactly like 50 years or something like that,
No,
right?
they go back to meet his parents. That's
Yeah.
why they
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the movie, no, they don't go back. Well, they go back to 1985 because that's the time they're from. They go back to like the 50s, right?
Yeah, it starts in
Yeah, they go
85 and then
back-
they go back to 55.
Yeah, so they go back to 85 because that's where they started. That's why they go back. It's the whole point of the movie.
Yeah, 1985
Yeah,
is
so
the
this-
future that they're trying to get back
So
to.
this story starts in 2004 and ends in 2004.
That's not the same.
Just like
but
Back to the
okay.
Future.
Yeah, okay, that's all right. Good stuff. No further questions. The defense arrests.
You
All
know,
right,
the
what-
famous horror movie Back to the Future.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what side. Anyways, Max, what do you got for me, please?
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck.
So, mine is a panel drawing.
Oh, Matt, you just wrote.
So it says, "Do you know what hippotomonstroesquipedalophobia is?" And that, of course, is the phobia of long words. That's the cleverness of the picture. And the second panel is the person, of course,
Running
screaming.
away. Uh-huh.
Right. I think you can put the pieces of the puzzle together there.
Uh-huh.
And then there's panel 3 and panel 4.
Pain 13 and Pain 14.
So there's a couple layers to this.
Oh no, Max! I get the layers. I understand what's happening here.
Because it's a horror story,
Yes,
but it's very unintentionally told because
right.
it only takes up the first 2 panels.
The horror is the loss of time you get back from reading the comic.
Right. It's
Right.
a story being told, and it's being told so poorly. It's a
Mhm.
horror of itself.
True. Truly. All right, let me see all 3 of these again.
Wow.
Third place, Dan.
But it's 2004!
That's why it's in third place. Max, I really like your third panel, fourth panel, but not enough that I can live with myself for not giving Alex first place.
Damn it! Damn it.
It's very good, but it just isn't enough. I do love it, but it just isn't enough.
I'll take
Alex.
second. I'll take second.
Good job. All right. That's all I gotta say. Alex, I do believe it is your turn.
Right, it is my turn. All right. So, this idea was given out a little bit earlier, but I like it so much that I think I'm just going to take it and use it now. So, I would like for you guys to draw something that you think is going to fit the prompt. And in the 4 minutes that they are drawing, chat, I want you to give me the prompt.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
All right?
Should we minimize chat?
Yeah, you guys should probably minimize chat while you're doing it. I mean, I usually don't pay attention to chat while I'm drawing anyways, because I do not have the time to read
Yeah,
chat.
I usually don't either, but I'm just gonna minimize anyway.
So, all right. So,
Uh,
Oh, let me know when
Sorry,
you're ready.
let me.
All good. All good.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let me.
All right. So to reiterate, you guys are going to draw what you think is going to fit the prompt, and chat. When I say go, I want you to start giving me prompts for what they're going to draw. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, chat. What are they drawing? It could be specific. It could be vague. It could be, it could be something that you want to see, or it could be a description of what you think you're going to see. It could really be just about anything. Plastic Citizen, I like where your head's at. That's pretty good. J Mald, excellent. What's the difference? Going with the specific angle. Nice, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they could be drawing anything right now. So I want to know what you guys think that they are drawing. Yeah, very interesting. 1 minute has passed. You have 3 minutes remaining.
I'm not going to even need it.
3 minutes to show. There are all kinds of images and interesting colors popping in. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Chat, how about giving me something a little bit more conceptual? Give me a prompt that has a very specific vibe, but not necessarily specifically what's in it, Let's see how that feels. Could be, Jamal. Could be. That's 2 minutes. Halfway there. You have 2 minutes remaining. Ooh, Mac and Bree, that is very good. Tor, I like it. J-Mald, yes. Plastic Citizen, yes. Okay, I'm really liking the headspace that we're all in right now. Let's keep these coming a little bit. I think, I don't know. I'll save it. I'll save the reveal for what I choose at the end. Ooh, gumboots. Yes, that's good. That's pretty good. Oh, J-Mald, that is fantastic. That is a fantastic prompt. Tor, very good. Very good stuff. Oh, you guys are killing it now. Absolutely killing it. And you've got 1 minute remaining. 3 minutes have passed. You have 1 minute remaining.
I can't believe I just actually asked myself, how do I layer something in this? What a good.
Oh, Tor, that's good. That's good. Whoa, we're getting a raid of 23 people from Joystick Nick.
What up, Joystick Nick? What up?
Wow, coming in hot with that raid. Welcome, Raiders.
Joystick Nick's an actual artist.
We have about 15 seconds remaining. These guys have been are drawing something, and I am getting prompts from the chat for what they are drawing. However, they don't know what the prompt is until after we reveal the drawing. So we are going to reveal in 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. All right. I hope you're all done.
Oh,
okay.
Jesus.
So we had some really good ones. Some really great, I think. But I am going to go with because I think a lot of this art will come in with your explanation of it as well.
Sure,
I'm going to go with J Mald's suggestion. A deep thought you will soon forget. All right.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Easy.
good.
your prompt that you have been drawing for the last 4 minutes is a deep thought that you will soon forget.
Yeah.
I can go first.
Max, please
Mhm.
take it away.
Okay.
Mellow
so I-
Danino, thanks for the follow.
Hey, thanks for the
Thank
follow.
you very much.
Also,
Appreciate it.
I don't know if Alex said this, but we're normally a comedy improv troupe. So if you
Yes.
want to see comedy improv, come on
Hey.
Friday. We use chat suggestions. But right now we're just trolling. Anyways, just thought I'd throw it out. Go ahead.
For deep thoughts that I'll soon forget, I went for this purple box is the representation of my brain, right?
Sure.
It's like the pink brain. And the box is kind of identifying the fact that I kind of have these sometimes very like logical, very structured thoughts. But the things that are inside are kind of mushy and kind of scared, and they don't always fit together super well. And the thoughts are saying, the blue blobs are my thoughts that are inside my brain. And the thoughts are saying, don't let them in. Because there are these other thoughts that are outside of my brain that are kind of much more angular in nature, and they're red as well, and the little comfy blue blobby thoughts are saying don't let in the scary sharp red thoughts, and that is it's a deep feeling or thought that I had. But you know, at a certain point, you know, thoughts are just thoughts, and they're gonna go away sometime.
Wow. Yeah.
Also, Plastic, thanks for the gift subbed. Joystick Nick.
Hey,
Yes,
thanks
thank
for
you
that.
very much. J-Mald says, so you don't like to think outside the box.
I mean, I guess when my brain is a literal box, then yeah, that's true.
Mhm. Interesting. Wow. Yeah. All right. Great. Yeah. That's very very deep, very meaningful, I think. Is there anyone that would like to go next?
Do you have a preference, Daniel?
I can go. That's fine.
All right. And please show me a deep thought that you will soon forget.
So the deep thought that I had is, why do I hurt? And the answer is no. That is the deep thought. It talks about the sporadicness of your own conception and how you can think. My image also includes an eagle, a Monet painting, the first image when I typed Alex's full name into Google Images.
Wait, really?
Yeah, which is him sitting up on a support beam somewhere at some point in his life. I don't know when that was. And also, our friend Nick is in the drawing, as you can see.
My name is Nick. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So that is the deep thought, and you don't always get the answer to the thoughts that you want, you know, and that's why there are these proposed answers around, but the answer ultimately is inside you the whole time.
So the answer is not no?
The answer is no.
Oh, okay. And it's no, you don't hurt.
No, that's not necessarily. That's not what. It's just no, full stop.
Sometimes you get an answer to a question that you didn't ask.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the deep thought that you'll soon forget, right? Is that...
Yeah, as soon as I start hurting again, I'll forget the answer. Because I'm constantly asking myself that question.
So what was the green? What is the green and blue at the top? What was that?
That is the folds of the brain, and how you move from one lobe to the other, and how they communicate, and how there's sometimes a loss in translation. Yeah.
I agree with Nick. You definitely got their good side. So it's an excellent depiction of Nick.
I mean, I put you in a very famous painting. So.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much, Dan. Let's move on to Dom. Let's see what you have. What is the deep thought that will soon be forgotten?
I feel like everyone else took a very different approach to this challenge than I did, and I think it's coming to bite me a little bit. But my deep thought is that, sometimes your mind is racing, quite literally racing. So I thought, sometimes it feels like you're rushing into adulthood, and that your life is on fire. So who better to guide you is sort of like, in Dante's Inferno, you're given a guide. I forget who it is, but it's someone dead and famous. So I figured you would want a childhood guide to usher you into the roller coaster that is real life. And who better than the person you could always trust to be there? You're the embodiment of childlike wonder, Patrick Starr himself. But he's a cowboy because it represents the lawless nature that is adulthood. And he's got a hose because, much like children becoming adolescents, they have the tools to put out the fires in front of them. They're just not sure how to use it. And that's what this represents. And yeah, as you can see, he's right now the ride is fun, but up ahead it gets bumpy, and those bumps are on fire. And I think it's a fleeting thought, but it's one that carries with you for most of your life.
Yeah. Now I couldn't help but notice that the hose is coming from Patrick's belly button. Is that correct?
Well, he's a sea creature, therefore he produces water like all sea creatures do. Look, the mind is an abstract place. Who are we to judge the rules of the water?
Right, of course. And the purple things?
That's just ambiance. Those are memories that you filed away. Those are safe. They're fine. They're not on fire yet because you're not in total panic mode. But,
it's part of the mise en scène, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, I guess the question is, what in this painting symbolizes the part of the memory being forgotten? Where does the forgetting come into play?
What was the original prompt again? Sorry.
A deep thought that you'll soon forget.
Right. Well, this painting is a warning to not forget. To not forget your childhood. That's because to abandon the roller coaster is to leave the park entirely, and that's what you don't want. You don't want to give up that beauty that is childhood.
Interesting. Wow. Correct. Yeah. Okay. All right. Could I please see all three of them again?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. These are good. These are some deep thoughts, to be sure. Definitely very deep. And I like that you all have slightly different interpretations, although all of you did go with something very internalized, which is good. It's good. So let's see here. To stay on the roller coaster is to catch on fire. Interesting. To abandon the roller coaster is to get on the teacups. Could be.
Worse than death.
Could be. Right, so let's get to the judgment. Oh boy. I really did not think that I was going to be making it harder on myself as well as you guys. That's an unfortunate short-sightedness on my part. Let's see. Yeah, I die before I can give my verdict. Wow. They're all definitely very deep thoughts, for sure. I think, okay. I'm going to say in third place is Dan. Because unfortunately, I'm just not feeling the depth with your thought. I think there are a lot of good thoughts there. I think they could be forgotten, but I'm worried that they are not quite the deep enough thoughts that we're looking for.
The prompt was a question, and I'm the only one that has a question in my
Was it a question?
It said a question you would soon forget.
A question you would soon forget?
No, wasn't it a deep thought you would soon forget?
Hold on.
I don't even know what the prompt is.
I'm misremembering. Hold on, let me see. It's a deep thought you'll soon forget.
And what's the deeper thought than a question?
Okay.
Fair. Anyways, third place, Dan. In second place, I'm going to go with Max because I think that it is a deep thought. However, I think you're not letting those deep thoughts in. And I think by not letting them in, you're not embracing them to the point of being forgotten. You can't forget what you don't know in the first place, you know? And then in first place is Dom, because I think it really does capture the fear and the warning of forgetting your childhood and enjoying that childhood. Yeah. So that is my verdict. That is my scoring.
I would say we all.
All very good.
And without further ado, Daniel.
Yes. All right.
I believe it is time for you.
The chat! Now is the time. We need a suggestion for what these fellas will be drawing. So, I'm going to leave this totally open to whatever you guys want. Write in chat right now anything that you want to see. Doesn't have to be the full thought, because I can Frankenstein the suggestions together to make it into anything you want. Yes, I know in third place. I know I get third place a lot. All right. So start throwing in stuff. Interesting. Please watch that clip. It's only 5 seconds. What could it be?
Dan.
Yeah, it's good. Good cropping of good editing. All right. That's how I feel. I have very guttural reactions to things. All right. Let's see. Keep those suggestions coming of what you want to see drawn. This is the time to make any fantasies you want come true.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wonder, miracle of miracles.
You know what? Start just naming fictional characters. And I'm gonna ship 2 of them together.
Oh no, Dan. What are you doing?
You give me third place! I get to control this game. Hey, okay, Dolly Parton was said. All right, and now we can move on. I know you guys did a 24-hour stream, but what do you think about a subathon?
Ooh.
I don't know what a subathon is, per se.
Yeah, I don't remember how those work.
Yeah, what are the rules of a subathon? All right, keep those characters coming. They can be real people. They can be fictional people. None of them are going to be Dolly Parton. You can also make up your own characters, too.
Yeah, original characters.
Yeah, OCs. I will ship together 2 of your OCs now. I am in full control. No one can stop me.
We can't stop him.
The thing is I'm not super knowledgeable about things, so I'll be like, look at these 2 made-up characters, and you'll both be like, they're both real. Damn. Ooh, Polly Darton? What a...
Dan, a bald eagle exists. It's not an eagle with a specific haircut.
Oh man, I want a frosted tip eagle.
The graceful comb-over eagle.
No, I would not get that joke, Jay Sussy. I really would not. But I'll keep it in mind. All right, let's see. I bet it is hilarious in context. I do not doubt that it is funny in context. All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, so you guys, I want to see the proposal, the engagement proposal. So this isn't sexual, this isn't kinky, whatever. This is pure romance. I mean, you can also add that stuff if you want, but romance is what we're going for. And I want this to be the engagement of Polly Darton and
Okay.
Gandalf.
Okay, Daniel. Is that what you want?
Yes, I want the engagement of Polly Darton and Gandalf.
Sorry. Just to clarify, the engagement means like one of them is proposing.
The proposal, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
4 minutes on the clock. Hands up and begin. Nobody can say that absolute power is not a good idea.
Yeah, who would?
Who would ever say such a thing? I want to be swayed romantically. I want to gush feelings. I also want to meet this character that is Polly Darton.
Who doesn't?
And if you didn't know, Gandalf is from a hit comic called Lord of the Rings that they then adapted into a book, which was then adapted into a movie. Stop quoting me. Oh no. Yeah. What's everyone's feelings? This is me talking to chat, not to you guys. Also, you have 3 minutes. What's everyone's feelings on the Lord of the Rings movies? Just want to know. A classic. Classic girl boss. You know me. Girl boss McGee. How's everyone feeling, drawlers? How's your art going?
Oh, well, Dan.
Ben?
Good. The thing is, I know it's a dumb prompt, but I know you're all gonna draw something that's better than anything I've drawn tonight. So just let me have this. I've seen them so many times as a child. I only watched them for the first time within the last year because Max made me watch them.
Yeah, I made Dan watch them.
And they're good.
How much time?
You have 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Left?
Yes, left.
Wait, does it not do that anymore? Oh, damn it.
1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh, I do know that ninja tweet. Oh, yes, I remember, yes. For some reason, I don't know why Braless didn't stick out to me as related to that, but yes, I do know. I'll scroll back up and read the joke once more. Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. This is gonna be art. This is gonna be the best thing we've ever done on this channel, guys. I think we're only pushing our content forward. This is gonna be the peak of everything we ever do. It's this one round of MS Paint Night. 30 seconds. This will make it on the front of Twitch. Yeah, it better. If this won't, nothing will. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. All right. Now, how glad are you of everything you've created? How happy are you? Ecstatic. Great. All right, who would like to begin by showing me their visage?
I'll go first.
All right, Max.
So, Polly Darton and Gandalf are here together on this beautiful day. Polly Darton is made out of polygons.
Mm-hmm.
She's a robotic reconstruction of Dolly Parton. And she's asking Gandalf, "Will you marry me?" And Gandalf is ecstatically saying yes. So much so that his wand is lighting up. And that's it.
That's beautiful. Your interpretation of who Polly Darton is, great.
Thanks. That's where I spent most of my time.
That's good. I can see it's time well spent. It kind of does look like one of those two evil twins that always have bombs and blow each other up. But
Spy versus spy.
Yes, spy versus spy. Yes, but it's not a bad thing to go off of. All right, who's next?
I can go next.
All right, Dom.
So Polly Darton is just the alternative emo goth girl version of Dolly Parton, because Dolly Parton's aesthetic is famously very like happy and like welcome all, and this Polly Darton is like not here for it. They don't want to be here and they're mad about it. As you can see, Gandalf already on his knees. He's taken out his gnarled staff and just put the ring at the end of it because he thought it would make the proposal a little bit more magical. And I promise you that even though Polly Darton looks indifferent, that's purely just for appearance's sake. On the inside, they're overflowing with happiness. Yes.
Wow.
And,
Using the staff to propose is a great touch. What is that necklace?
It's just an upside down cross.
Okay.
That Polly Darton is wearing.
That's what I thought it was. I wanted to make sure. It feels beautiful drawing and rendering.
Thank you.
Just beautiful. All right, Alex.
Yeah. So when you think of Dolly Parton, one thing comes to mind, right? And that's her giant hair. So what is sort of the inverse character of that? Well, it's got to be bald. So I interpreted Polly Darton to be completely bald. And Polly Darton is proposing to Gandalf, as you can see. And there's a beautiful like setup of like magic and hearts all around and everything. Gandalf is very surprised. And Polly Darton is saying, "I'll keep you secret, keep you safe," which is a reference to Lord of the Rings.
It is.
A comic that Dan read.
Yeah, I know that reference from the comic. One question, where are her arms?
So the thing is, her dress has pockets, and she's reaching down into the pockets of the dress to get them right now, to get the ring. So they're kind of at her side. They haven't been brought up to propose yet.
Right. Right.
And so it kind of blends in. It looks like she doesn't have arms, but that's just because her hands are in her pockets and they're at her side.
Just a question. How much time did you spend making the Heart of Hearts?
Oh, too much.
Okay, just wanted to make sure, because I can see the detail there. And I can also see two of the forearms that should be there. Okay. Interesting.
All the arms are there.
They're all there in my mind.
All the arms that need to be there are there.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what are you doing over there, Tom?
Well, just full transparency. My original idea was I drew this picture of Dolly Parton and she wasn't emo. And I was like, what's Dolly Parton? What's the opposite of that? Just invert the color scheme. But they changed the shortcut from the older version of MS Paint. I did not have time to Google it. So then she became emo. But I just figured out what it was. So don't worry.
Okay.
Not the point.
All right. In third place, I gotta give it to Alex. I love the reference, but A lot of attention was put to the heart, not enough to the arms. I've been saying this for years. Focus on the arms, not the hearts.
Focus on the arms.
I got too far into the hearts, and I was like, well, I have to commit now.
Yeah.
I do like the reference. The reference was very, was very, very nice.
Yeah,
but
thanks.
in second place, I'm gonna give it to Max because the poly interpretation of Polygon, Polydarton, genius. I loved it, but there's not as much je ne sais quoi, if whatever that means in French. As,
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. There's the poly, and then there's not much else in terms of scene.
Mm-hmm.
So I get you.
They're rioting against me. In first place, as begrudgingly as I am, I have to give it to Dom. The drawing's too good. I really thought when I looked at it that it was a short Gandalf, but then I realized that's just how proposals go, that someone goes down on one knee. But I can't get it out of my mind, and I think it's so funny. And the drawing is too good to ignore. So,
Oh, thanks.
as much as I hate it, you'll get first place for that, Dom.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know the polygons are good, but look at that face.
Good face.
Look at that short
Wow.
Gandalf that's actually just on one knee.
That actually does change things up a bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Does anyone
Yeah.
actually know what je ne sais quoi means?
I don't know.
I think
Oh.
I don't know. It's hard to find the right word to describe it. You need a word that has just the right amount of je ne sais quoi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I know how to use it in a sentence properly. I just don't
Yeah.
know what it translates.
Oh, that's the thing. I don't know.
Oh, it means I don't know what. Wow.
It's the stupidest fucking joke. It's the oldest joke in the book, guys.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Well,
Oy, oy, oy. God damn it. Get out of here with your smiling face, the potato. God damn it.
Alrighty.
Does that mean we're at the end? That was the last round, right?
I think
It
Dom has to go?
might not be the last round because we did have. Anyways, in fourth place as it stands right now is Dan at 14 points.
Let's go.
Not too far away, honestly, is Alex in third with 12 points. And then tied for first is me and Max at 11 points.
wow.
So it's
That's something that's never
very
happened.
close. Yeah, we've never actually had a tie in this
Do
game.
we have to do a 1v1
not?
round?
I don't think so. I think we have to do a round, one more round. But
Where
Okay.
chat decides who the winner is?
yeah, but because the scores are this close, I think it should be just Max and I, because there's a really good chance that if one of you or Alex get first place, it will upset the entire balance of the score.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
So-
no, I feel like we should all go.
No, then we'll be here all night.
yeah.
No,
will
it's
never
it's
end.
just a tiebreaker. It's not a whole nother round.
Yeah.
All right.
If people tie at the Super Bowl, they don't bring everybody back.
Oh, okay. Actually, that was pretty good. Yeah, all right. I was
worked out.
dubious at first,
Yeah,
but I was like, no,
yeah,
that checks. I
Makes
believe
sense.
it.
Makes sense.
All right. So, Alex and I have to pick the category, but chat, you are going to be voting on who wins. So pick your category correctly. What do you want as the tie-break winning round to be drawn between Dom and Max? Let's see. We're not gonna do the braless wife of Ninja. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, too, Brew. All right.
Oh, oops.
Is there any idea you want? Any prompt specifically you're thinking of, Alex?
No.
Talk.
No. I would
not.
never.
I do not have a specific prompt in mind.
All right. Well, let's see what. That's good. Let's see. Let's see from somebody who we haven't used their suggestion for, just to get some new blood. Gotta go to bed. No problem, Jay Sassy. Thanks for hanging out.
Have a good night.
See you later. All right. Let's see. Huh. Gumboot's suggestion of sudden death, I don't know if it's a suggestion or is just commentating what's happening, but I don't dislike it as a suggestion. We're not sure what Alex is. He might be Brock St. Clair. Colorful darkness that makes you squint. Whoa.
That's ethereal.
Steve as a knight? Sweet Life of Zach and Cody episode? One fish, two fish, oh no, no fish? Wow. Is there anything you're drawn to, Alex?
Okay. No, I don't know. Well, what do you think of this prompt, Dan? So, as we all know, the line is one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. But then, what if the prompt is what are the next fish that come after that?
It show us the school of fish that one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish are a part of? Or
Something
just
like
the next, finish the sequence. It's just a finish the sequence prompt.
Yeah, finish the sequence. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Yeah, we can do that. All right.
But it can't just be continuing whatever the actual book says.
They can do it. They can do whatever they want. We don't know. We're none the wiser. All right. You guys get your prompt. You have to finish the sequence. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. ...
And then things after that.
Yeah. So what's the rest of the sequence?
Yeah, what you're drawing is what comes after that.
Okay.
All right. 4 minutes. Hands up. And begin. I'll write my name. Well, how do you think you did tonight, Alec?
I think I had some real ups and real downs. I am still super, super proud of my axolotl drawing. That one's probably my best, in my opinion, in my heart. Even if I did get third place during that actual round.
I would have given you second place.
It's fine. It's whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I had some good ones. I think I like the saga of the Man in the Moon. What about you, Dan? How do you think you did?
I think I did pretty poorly most of the night, as always. There are some that I think deserved better, and there are some that I think deserved worse. But overall, I got what I deserved for most of the night. All right, we are at 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
One fish, two fish, Merpenland capitalists.
Damn it, that's really good.
Don't make Dom laugh. It distracts him. Man, I really want to either just copy and paste the art that Dom drew of Merpin Land Capitalist and put it on a shirt, or sci-fi it up. Not sci-fi it up. Just resolution it up.
Right.
And put on a shirt. Also, a reminder to anyone in chat, we do have merch. That's pretty cool.
That's right. We've got some really sick merch. We
2
had
minutes.
some We had some awesome artist friends collab with us to design some of the designs that are up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
We have a bunch of rip-off of Campbell's. Please don't tweet it at them. They will sue us.
I'm
Minute.
not sure how much you have to vary the design in order to be free of the copyright issues.
Yeah. Minute 30. Chat, remember, you're going to be voting for this. So get your little vote keys ready.
Get your voting fingers ready.
Mm-hmm. And this will not be a capitalist win vote.
You're not going to be able to pay for the win.
1 minute. I wish. That'd be great. Just be like, pay to see who's gonna win. Because
It's like an auction.
Yeah. What is the winner of tonight get, Alex?
Oh, well, the winner of tonight gets an all-inclusive, stayed, paid vacation to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, 30 seconds. A stayed paid vacation.
I don't remember what the actual term is.
All inclusive? You got merch for your
maybe.
birthday and you love it? That's great.
Yes, that's awesome.
We still need to buy our own merch, but that's besides the point. 15 seconds.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up! Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. All right. Your birthday's in 4 hours. Happy early birthday, Plastic
Whoa.
Citizen.
Wow.
Wake me up when September starts.
Ooh. All right. Well,
I think Max should go first. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
all right.
I'm fine going first.
Max, what do you have for us?
So it's 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish,
Uh-huh.
sad fish, indifferent fish.
Hmm.
See, you said that this was a progression in the book, and I kind of took that to think that maybe this is a sequel to 1 Fish, 2 Fish, and it's trying to teach kids a little bit more complex ideas than just colors and numbers. And the idea here is sometimes the opposite of sad isn't happy. Sometimes the opposite of sad is indifferent. That's what these 2 fish are coming in as, and it's a child book to help kids learn about emotions.
Wow, that's wonderful. What's that barf in the bottom corner?
That barf is coral. That's coral.
Okay.
Yeah. The more I stare into the indifferent fish's face, the more soulless I see behind its gaze. And it's just a great depiction.
It really is perfectly indifferent. Yeah.
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 Wow. All right. A strong showing. Dom?
So I decided, it's the final round. I should push myself. So I actually jumped over to Paint 3D for this one. So this is a 3-dimensional model, and I think the rest of this thing goes red fish, blue fish, 1 fish, 2 fish, white fish, night fish, day fish, crayfish. So yeah, this is.
Wow.
I also didn't know this until I was just now, but there is in fact a fish modeler in the thing that's built into the kit, but I didn't use that. I made my own fish so they would look more Dr. Seussian. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, that's what I went.
Wow.
I'm pretty impressed.
Night fish, day fish, crayfish.
Yeah, white fish, night fish, day fish, crayfish. That's my answer to the riddle.
Very, very unconventional, we would say.
I
We've
thought
never,
we would.
never seen it happen. There's nothing in the rules that says you can't use Paint 3D, but it doesn't beg the question, why do I hurt?
No.
The answer may surprise you.
Click now. All right. Well, chat, this is up to you.
It's up to you, chat.
Dom, let them see your art. Stop preparing for mixed reality.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what I did.
What is that?
I don't know what this means.
Preparing for mixed
This is now
reality.
performance art. Is what I'm submitting.
Oh, interesting.
What?
You're gonna do a telling of a reading of the book.
Dom is going
Dom,
to.
what is happening to your art?
Don't.
Dom is going
Here it
to
is.
beam himself
Get
into
rid of
the
that
art.
fish.
A la Trump.
I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to use this program. All right, here it is. This is mine.
Okay. All right. So chat, remember you can vote between Max's 2-dimensional sad fish and different fish, or Dom's 3-dimensional white fish, night fish, day fish,
Crayfish.
crayfish. It's
Yep.
just crazy. All right. And if I can pull up the thing, begin your voting now. All you have to do is click on the top of the chatteroni and click down. This has been an unprecedented ending, no matter what happens.
Yeah, yeah. We have definitely made history tonight in multiple ways.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, please talk through your emotions in chat. We'd like
Maybe
to.
next time we do an MS Paint night, we'll only use 3D Paint.
Oh God.
That sounds terrifying.
Dom, I can only draw stick figures.
Well, now you'll have to do it in 3D, Daniel.
Oh, they're the same.
I genuinely don't know how you managed to squeak out that crayfish to look at anything like a crayfish whatsoever.
Yeah.
Well,
Honestly.
I don't either. I think it was luck. I don't think I could do it again. That Nightfish is 100% how Dr. Seuss would have drawn it, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. Nightfish, that's spot on.
Yeah.
The one thing I did have as an issue with your drawing, Dom, is that dayfish and nightfish are not in the same pair.
That's because it's ushering you into the next part of the rhyme.
That's not how the sequence set it up, but
At least I didn't rhyme fish with fish. What's wrong with that?
they always rhyme fish with fish.
Not the front part of the rhyme.
Oh, then he rhymed sad with indifferent.
Yeah, it's true. I guess that's like more of a metaphorical rhyme than anything.
Mm-hmm. I guess the couplet it's not an inline rhyme because it's only 2 in blue that rhyme. So neither of you followed the rhyme scheme convention, but we don't know if Max wasn't going to finish it. Well, Max, what's your rhyme for indifferent?
That's just my that's my thinking sound. Don't worry about it. That's my thinking sound.
Reflections.
Splendifferent. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was
What does that mean? Does that have the same meaning as je ne sais quoi?
I don't know.
All right, well, time to get your final votes in. Less than 30 seconds. Vote quick.
And people are saying their reasoning as well.
And the votes are in with 60% of the votes. Max is our winner!
Congratulations.
We did it! The people have spoken.
Pioneers are never appreciated in their time.
It was just too. It was just too controversial.
Too
Going to
controversial.
3D.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
3 people have spoken specifically.
I don't know what the other is that 12 people in our chat are doing right now, but my eyes are on you.
Yeah. Let them lurk. Don't blame them.
No, you're fine.
All right. Well, that's concludes this night's MS Paint night. Went as great as always.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want a fish clap now? Yeah. All right, give me a second.
We'll work on it.
I'm getting pretty quick at making these.
Oh, you're just making a
Are
fish clap right now?
Oh yeah, I can do it.
See, I suggested that we just do a clap and then have a thing afterwards where it'd
That's
say
neat.
clap, 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 but by a blank.
That's not the same.
We've been over this. That's not
I know.
acceptable.
I know.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Acceptable!
All right. Well, what are we doing on Friday? Improv? Wow.
I'm doing
We'll be having another guest. Who will it
We
be?
are
You'll have to see.
to be determined.
Mm-hmm. Do we, is there anything else we need to announce? Anything else? Well, do we know what we're doing next Tuesday? We do.
We're gonna do some long form. You know,
Yeah.
a little bit of long form. It's unlike short form. It's not gonna be strictly speaking comedic all the time, but
It's not gonna be funny.
it's not gonna be funny. It's gonna be bad.
It'll still be funny most of the time.
Maybe we'll see. Real excuse for sad prof. But
Yeah, let's
yeah,
go.
sad prof. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some long form, just us
When do we-
kind of hanging out.
When do we get to do indifferent prov?
Not soon
That's the real
enough, am I
question.
right?
Yeah.
That's
We're
the
not
best
on that
kind.
level yet.
That's just no one would want to watch it.
True. True. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it'll be a good time. We're calling it park bench scenes. So every scene just takes place on a park bench, and then we'll go from there. Nothing planned. Just it is what it is, and we'll keep rocking and rolling. Hell yeah. Let's see. 1 second. I'm looking for people to give our love to. We love to give love to people. Everything is love.
I want to give my love.
PH16 folks, do you know if Ellie is starting or ending? Because we'll go say hi to Ellie if she's starting, but I can't tell if this is ended. It looks like a start to me, so we're gonna go over there because I think, if not, either way, let's go say hi to Ellie. Love to see her. So we're gonna go say hi to Ellie Face, and it's the last day of the month, which means it's our last time before a new month kicks in. So enjoy that as well. From all of us at Show and Tell, much love.
Thanks everybody for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Is that
Bye,
Slinky?
This is Slinky.
Oh my God!
Slinky!
Slinky, hi!
Everyone loves a Slinky.
Ah!
A Slinky.